Hey, I'm Bex Allen, and this is a vlog series that I started filming in June 2019. It follows my journey that I went through coming off psychiatric medication for bipolar disorder. There's the ups, the downs, how I did it, and now I'm celebrating being drug-free me. And this is a bit for me to show the world that there is another way. So I've just hopped into bed after what would be the worst day so far. So I had my first reduction, made my first reduction 2 days ago, and still feeling slight side effects physically, but I've been having this really heavy feeling of anxiety, kind of just pounding at me, tapping at me, trying to get my attention. So something I haven't told you all is much about me. I'm actually an EFT, or emotional freedom technique practitioner, and a matrix re-imprinting practitioner, fairly new to it. The EFT, the tapping, really changed my life about 18 months ago. I've mentioned that before. And since I've become a practitioner, and I absolutely love this work. And I am so grateful that I have these skills to be helping me through it. And I have these skills that I'll be able to teach other people to help them through this as well. So having this feeling, can feel the sensation of anxiety in my body. Yesterday it was becoming really annoying, and I decided I would follow it, and I did some EFT, the tapping on it. I decided to do EFT, the tapping, because it just releases the energy that's in your body at the time. And I was unaware, and I'm still not entirely sure. I was unaware whether the feeling that I was feeling was a physical side effect of, just this journey, or whether it was emotions coming to the surface that needed to be dealt with. Either way, I needed to deal with it, so I decided to tap with EFT, and did that for quite a while, and I got to the bottom, and I was taken straight to a trauma. 17 years ago, when I was backpacking through Thailand, I was raped, and I've done a lot of work on this. I can talk and say, I was raped without crying and getting all the emotions. Lo and behold, that was what was at the bottom of these emotions yesterday. So I did some more work on it. That felt good. This morning I woke up just absolutely riddled with this feeling again, and I sat down and just went into it. I did some tapping, and then I went into did it with Matrix, and the world felt like it was lifted off my shoulders. And afterwards I just had this realization that, I don't know if this is it for everybody, but when you're on psychiatric medication, it's masking shit, isn't it? It's masking stuff, and it's making things okay enough to live, and it masks it up, sort of bogs up the holes and stuff. And as I said before, I do expect there to be discomfort during this journey, but I didn't know what to expect. And I'm now starting to see that, oh my goodness, that trauma at the age of 23 is probably quite a big undertone of my mental health, my mental illness. I thought it would be a whole lot of childhood stuff, which it very well may still be. But yeah, that was my realization today, was, oh my goodness, because after that, not long after that, I took to cocaine, and it was all in the all under the name of fun and partying and, you know, just having a great time. But I think, oh yes, thinking back now, that's interesting, isn't it? That I went and stepped it up another level after something like that had happened. So my day went on, and sort of, you know, later in my day, I was triggered. I was just in a fairly normal situation and I was triggered. I was picking my daughter up from school actually, and something triggered me, and we were going out, and my daughter said to me, "Mum, you're very quiet." I said, "Oh, that's because I'm tapping in the front as I'm driving along. I'm, you know, tapping on all the points, trying to calm myself down while I'm driving, trying to get this anger out." I just had this overwhelming amount of anger. I don't yet know what it's about. I haven't gone into it deep enough, but I managed to get rid of enough for us to have a really nice afternoon out together. It was a special afternoon for us. So I can feel this stuff heavy on my heart, and perhaps this is what it's going to be like, working through the things that come to the surface. Perhaps with each reduction, or maybe this is what it's like the whole way. I don't know. But I just, you know, again, I'm just so grateful that I have this skill and I have the support around me. I have a really supportive husband, and I have a really supportive best friend, and I have other people dotted through my life that are really supportive of what I'm doing right now. So yeah, hopefully next time you see this face, I'll be feeling a little bit calmer and maybe a little bit freer. That would be my hopes. Anyway, I'll see you all soon.